To patch Azure SQL scale up, you need to understand the basics of Azure SQL database and the scaling process. Azure SQL Database is a cloud-based database as a service that allows you to scale up or down to adjust to changing workload demands. Scaling up your Azure SQL database increases the power of the database, which can improve performance. First, you need to prepare for scaling by checking the current service tier and performance level of your database. You can do this by navigating to the Azure portal and selecting your SQL database. Then click on Overview and note the current pricing tier and DTUs or vCores. Next, determine the new service tier and performance level you want to scale up to. Consider the workload demands and the cost implications of scaling up. You can choose from a variety of service tiers, including general purpose and business critical, each with different performance levels. Now you can scale up your Azure SQL database. In the Azure portal, navigate to the pricing tier section of your database and click on Configure. Select the new service tier and performance level you have chosen and click Apply. The scaling process will start and may take a few minutes to complete. During the scaling process, your database will be offline for a short period of time. To minimize downtime, consider scaling up during a maintenance window or using active geo replication to redirect traffic to a secondary database. After scaling up, verify that the new service tier and performance level have been applied. You can do this by checking the Overview section of your database in the Azure portal. Also, monitor the performance of your database to ensure that the scaling up has improved performance as expected. Best practices for scaling up Azure SQL database include regularly monitoring database performance and adjusting the service tier and performance level as needed. Also, consider using automated scaling to adjust to changing workload demands. By following these steps and best practices, you can successfully patch Azure SQL, scale up, and improve the performance of your database.